Welcome everyone to the AMP 6-hour Enduro for 2019. It's a great day for racing as we've got 25 teams looking to stand proud on the podium. Let's look at the starting grid to see where everyone stands after qualifying. I had a pretty bad kart during qualifying, so we're starting P11, Team Driver's Ed, which is myself and Matthew Roberts. Kart 3 was not that great on acceleration, so we learned pretty quickly that we weren't going to be near the top of the field. We did qualify right under Fortress of Solitudes, which is my friend's team from Nashville. So we're starting side by side on the grid here. We're about to go green. Temps are pretty cold, about low 50s. So here we go. Here's the start. I get a good jump on the start, pass a couple of guys. I brake right at this apex, and so I kind of get passed back up again, but we're going back downhill. Look at all these karts in front of us. It's pretty crazy to see. I really needed anything I could get. I'm getting pushed up the hill right now, which is great. I'm on the inside, so I'm passing probably about 3 or 4 karts on the inside again. Because the tires were cold and the temps were pretty low, this kart did pretty well during the corners, but as you can see on the straights, I should be passing these guys right here, but instead I'm just hanging behind. Trying to do a late brake, but also watch the tires because I don't want to spin. This is the fastest part of the track. You're going downhill. You're carrying a lot of speed here. Headed right for this hairpin, the last corner. On the inside, I got him. So I was doing pretty well at the start, even though the kart was not that great. Trying everything he can do to get some speed up that hill. I'm on the outside, but I try to undercut him right here, but I just don't have the momentum. See, I should be rolling right now, and he's pulling away. Oh, late braked into the corner and locked the rear tire, so I spun and lost probably 4 or 5 spots right there. Luckily, I did a 360 and was able to get going pretty quickly. Because this kart was not that great, we decided to short pit early at the 20-minute mark. We were actually the first team to pit, putting us well down the order. If only I had a good kart, I could do battle with these guys and actually get up there in the thick of it. It was kind of disappointing to just watch all those guys kind of leave me, and I couldn't really fight for these positions ahead of me. But I just tried to hold my position where I was currently and see if I could do any better with the remaining time that I had. Luckily, no one else passed me at this point, so I was actually doing pretty well. I was just trying to use all my momentum just to get up this hill right here. I didn't want to bump draft him because I didn't want to give this kart any extra speed up the hill. So I'm trying not to touch him, trying to be as close as possible, be in the draft. This is a good time to draft right here. You're going downhill through this kink. But see, look at that. They just start walking away. And I'm really just a sitting duck at that point. Oh, look at that. He got pushed wide, so there you go. I just gained 2 spots right there. I just don't have the corner speed or the acceleration, so he got back around, but luckily I passed the orange helmet guy, so my position is still the same. I know they're right behind me, so I'm just trying to hold my position, hold the line, and defend the corner. It was such a beautiful day out there. No clouds in the sky, 77 degrees, light winds. You couldn't ask for a better race weekend. On the inside for the pass. Do I have it? Do I have enough speed to get up that hill? On the, oh, see. Trying to do anything I can to keep this kart going, but at least I have the inside line, so I did make that pass at the second corner. He's on the outside trying to defend. I shut the door at the kink, so he has to get behind me. Also, this race was pretty interesting because I was trying out a new earbud system, and this was the first race where I was not able to talk back to our crew chief, Jonathan Taylor. So it felt weird not being able to be in communication. All I had to do was just listen and then give hand signals at the balcony. Trying to bunny hop to get as much speed as I can up the hill and around this corner just to carry as much momentum, because this kart is not as powerful as some of the others out there. So right now, driver's ed, we qualified P11, had a spin, not doing so hot, but trying to stay focused and finish this stint out so that Matthew can jump in and we can start making up positions. Shaking my head because I just can't believe those karts are walking away. I mean, look at the gap right there. Within just a few laps, the gap has just increased from my kart to those karts I was trying to do battle with earlier. As you can see, someone's right on my bumper too, so look, I just let him go by because there's nothing really I can do at this point, except try and get him at another corner and get that position back. Just stay right on his tail and try and get that draft as that extra momentum to push up the hill. But look at that, he's walking away and I'm losing the draft. Thankfully, this stint is over. Here I come into the pits. So they added a new stop box right here by this tent to help prevent karts from sliding into the actual garage. So we have to come to a complete stop here, then get the kart going again. Come up to this garage, stop in another stop box right here, and then pull into the pits. Once I make a stop, Matthew, my teammate, runs to his kart. My job right now, our strategy was to get out, take the transponder off, run down there while he's getting his belts and his seats and weights in. I'm gonna attach the transponder to his kart. So this strategy worked pretty well for us in the 10-hour last year, so we adopted it for the 6-hour. He's on his way, and I'm about to weigh in. Get all my weight and my yoga mat out, go to scales, weigh in. My stint is done.
What is your team name?
Driver's ed.
Driver's ed, okay. You want to go ahead and step on the scale for me? Okay, you're good.
Thankfully, Matt had a good kart and he was able to stay out there for over an hour, making up a lot of positions. I'm going to be uploading more stints, so check back this week or next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the start of the AMP 6-hour Enduro, and I'll see you on the track.